What up, guys? Welcome to Overcomers Anonymous. Today's Tuesday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So anyways, today I want to talk about is the quarantine with the coronavirus. Is it overcoming you, or are you overcoming the quarantine? I have a few examples written down here for you guys today. And I just wanted to talk about, it's hard when you're home all day, unless you're used to, unless you're accustomed to a schedule that you work from home, you have an office that you set aside, that it's not even a part of your regular living routine, that you don't see the refrigerator all day. If you're used to that, then, the quarantine was probably no match for you, or no issue for you. But for those of us who are not used to being at home, it could have been kind of a challenge for some of us, right? So how hard is it to be at home all day long with the TV, the comfort of your couch, and your refrigerator right around the corner? Were you guys unable to fight the temptations and the urges? Or did you guys dominate? Did you overcome those temptations? Did you overcome, some other challenges that you faced? I know myself, I gained about 3 pounds during the quarantine, mostly all water weight. But I will say that the culprit was the sugar from Easter Sunday. That's always a downfall for me. Trying to get off that sugar, doing well this week. But anyways. So how are you staying active? Being home, being stuck at home can be really hard. So how are you staying active? How are you keeping yourself moving about? I mean, I came to a point that sitting on my couch, actually my butt started to hurt because I felt like I was sitting down on the couch like all day long. It was horrible. And then I'm thinking, is working worse? Or is it being at home worse? Because I actually sit in my car all day and drive around. So when I got in my car to drive around, we went and took a trip to Orlando. The seat actually hurt my butt worse than my couch did. So anyways, but how are you fighting the temptation to not be in your fridge all day? Are you being productive with your time, or are you binge watching Netflix all day? God has given us an opportunity. So I just wanted to talk about this because the time that we've had off, the time that we've been forced to shut down, it's like God has completely forced us to slow down and be with our families, be with ourselves, be with our own minds and our own thoughts. And He's given us this amazing opportunity to be able to turn our life around, to really do something different here. This is the time that you should have been taking the opportunity to start a business, or working on your gifts or your hobbies or your goals. I wrote down here that, weight loss, there's no excuse for not being able to lose weight because you have the time to be able to do the research now. I had so much time to do research. I struggle with endometriosis, and so it's a hormonal related disease, but I had so much time to do research about the different hormones and what causes them to go up and down, and things that I don't really normally have time to do when I'm working day to day. I had time to do that stuff. Workout routines. I had time to learn how to work out outside, right? I never really had time to get into, learning how to work out at home. I really relied on the gym for that. And when I didn't have a gym membership, I wasn't working out at all because I didn't have a gym membership and I didn't have the time to learn how to work out at home. So, we had the time to do that. Whatever you've been wanting to do, this is the time to do it. But I also wrote down, spending time with your family. People work, when we're in our normal daily routine, we work so much that we really don't get to spend time with our families. I don't believe that God created us to work so much that this is the most important thing. God has surrounded us with the people that love us, that we love, that we're supposed to do life with. When you're working all the time, you don't get that time to spend with them. So time. Businesses should have been launched during this time. And I'll just kind of share with you some of the things that I did during the quarantine. I had started a blog about 6 months ago, but I was very inconsistent. I probably would go weeks before I would, put up another blog. This time that we've been shut down, I actually wrote anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week. So very consistently, I actually more than doubled the amount of subscribers in the last 5 weeks than I did in the whole 5 months of having my blog launch. So major milestones with that. That was really cool for me. It's very exciting. If you guys are interested in checking out my blog, it's called Enlightened Girl, and you can just go to www.enlightenedgirl.com, but the enlightened is spelled with the number 3 instead of the letter E. So www.3 for enlightenedgirl.com. anyways, you can check that out there if you want to. But then I also started this YouTube channel. So this has been something that's been on my heart for probably since January, maybe a little bit earlier than that. Something that God has been speaking to me about doing, and I just really didn't have the time to kind of gather and get it together. And so this time off is when I was able to launch that. So I'm so grateful for that. I've also started a business at home as well. Actually, two. Kind of the same, but one is for the company that I'm working for and one is for my own stuff. So I'm really excited about that because this is actually an answer to my prayer that I had for about 4 years. So starting a business that I've been wanting to start for a very long time, I have the time to sit and learn and to figure it out. And not only that, but honestly, guys, I've spent about 2 to 3 hours a day praying. Maybe I shouldn't say praying, spending with God. I've spent every morning when I got up, the first thing that I did was I come and I write down my dreams and then I journal. And that journal time is like God speaking to me. It's me, writing down all my thoughts and my plans and what I think God is doing in my life. And then I've been praying, reading the Bible, studying the Bible, meditating. I mean, my whole morning routine has taken 2 to 3 hours a day. So you guys should have been spending time with God. You should be spending time with your families. You should be spending time on your gifts and your hobbies and your businesses and all the things that you really want to do that you just didn't have the time to do. And so if you haven't been doing that, if the quarantine has overcome you, it's okay, because you can start tomorrow. You still have time. There's still a lot of people shut down. There's still a lot of people locked up in their houses or not able to go to work. So you still have time and you can do it. So my advice to you is to get a plan of action, right? People who did not have a plan of action are kind of blowing in the wind, just letting life happen to you. You cannot let life happen to you, okay? So come up with a plan of action. And if you don't know what to do, pray and ask God, and He will show you what He wants you to do. He'll show you His plan. He'll show you the things that He has for you. He'll show you your gifts and your dreams and everything that He wants you to be working on or that you can work on during this time. So it's never too late. You can start today. And I just wanted to talk about that today because I feel like, we need to talk about our day-to-day struggles, and the quarantine is a huge thing for everyone. So hopefully you guys are rocking and rolling with your stuff. If not, you can start tomorrow. All right. So anyways, take care, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.